Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to Real Madrid Hub, your stop for all things Real Madrid news. I am your host, Eric Rivera, and remember that you can catch my podcast, Y Nada Más, a Real Madrid podcast, wherever you find your favorite podcasting content, whether that be Apple, Google, Stitcher, Spotify, whatever. So let's get right to it. Transfer rumors is what's going on right now, of course, because it is the winter transfer window, and two names that have been synonymous with Madrid as of late have been none other than, of course, David Alaba of Bayern Munich and Kylian Mbappé of PSG, which seems to be a name that's been attached to Madrid for about 3 years now. But when it comes to David Alaba, recently on As.com, which is, of course, one of the main newspapers in Spain, they released an article saying that the father of David Alaba, who is also his agent, George Alaba, basically said that there was no deal yet with Real Madrid. And that is, of course, what happens with a lot of these deals, because there's so many rumors going on that until something is signed, you really cannot say that anything is 100% true. And, basically that you can't make it fact. So what he's saying is that there has been no agreement as of yet, but we do know that Real Madrid is the one that has been pretty much the front runner for getting David Alaba's services to come to Madrid. Now, there were some issues with deciding what his wages were going to be, because his wages were quite high and his wage demands were quite high. So far we know that Liverpool is also interested, but that Real Madrid is the front runner, and this could be all things that the agent is doing so that he can hear offers from other teams before making the decision. Although it is still rumored that, of course, Real Madrid is the front runner for this. Now, when it comes to other news, Kylian Mbappé, of course, is the one that everyone wants to come to Madrid, although discussions have been now turning towards, should we have Haaland or should we have Kylian Mbappé? But something that kind of points things in the right direction is that Eduardo Inda from El Chiringuito, and take that always with a grain of salt, I guess, says that Pochettino has asked PSG that if Mbappé does indeed leave, he would like to have none other than Tottenham's Harry Kane, who he was the coach of when he was at Tottenham, to come to PSG. So therefore, that kind of feeds the rumors that Mbappé is on his way out. We do know that Mbappé has refused to sign a contract renewal, and we don't know much more than that. But the idea that Pochettino is looking at Kane as a possible replacement for Mbappé really does bode well for those that want to bring, of course, the French superstar Kylian Mbappé to Real Madrid. So that's the news I have for now. Obviously, these things will always be evolving, and as we get more information, we will be posting it. Remember to check us out, or check me out at my podcast, which is Y Nada Más Podcast. You can find it on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And also follow my good friend Jota Real Madrid and DoctorJota on YouTube for his channels related to all the Real Madrid news in Spanish. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you again soon.